On today's episode of Junk Wax Genius, we've got 1994 Donruss Series 2, borderless. Every card is foil stamped, 13 cards. Hobby only. Hobby only. And 1987 Sportflics. Still got my fingers crossed for a Will Clark to come out of 87 Sportflics. You only get 3 cards in here, but 9 Magic Motion player photos. We'll see about that. Portraits don't count, in my opinion. We'll begin with the 94 Donruss, though. Series 2, lovely cards. New for 94, what are we looking for? 90s Dominators. They started by this time, everybody was all in on subsets and limited edition cards. They had finally decided that more is less. Gone were like gratuitous 900 card sets. Pete Shurik is our first card out of this pack. Good design. I like the gloss. Clearly you can see the gloss from the studio lights overhead. There's Dennis Martinez, El Presidente. Nice rainbow foil there with Andres Galarraga, the Big Cat. That's a nice card. Great career, though, for Andres as well. We got another one, another rainbow foil there. What does that say? Lenny Dykstra? Yeah, how about that? Pretty cool. Steve Buechele continues. There's Andres, there's his base card, so we can compare and contrast. We'll come back to that. Here's John Olerud, Chuck Finley, Greg Gagne, Scott Service, Lance Painter, Dave Hansen, and Chris Gomez. Big full color photo on the back. That's cool. All right, let's take a look at the rainbow foil or whatever they call these and the base card. Same photo, clearly, but you get the team logo, the name, and even the Donruss brand rendered in a different kind of holographic foil. And then on the back, card number on the standard card, pretty normal. And then you get the what does that say? Special edition? Okay, so a smaller set apparently. Not the same number. That's 346. That does not say 346. Let's take a look at you, Lenny Dykstra. What do you say? Can't quite make it out on camera. Anyway, though, great cards. Lovely cards. Love the full color photo on the back. It's a nice touch. Okay, let's get into our Sportflics. This is Magic Motion. It's the age-old argument, though. Is it the magic of the motion, or is it the size of the pack that matters? Only three superstar cards, but they fill each card with multiple photos and then try to convince you that it's a good deal. I don't know. I never really went for Sportflics back in the day. I have it now. I don't know how much more of it I'll buy. That's Steve Garvey? It is. Steve Garvey. So there's our Magic Motion. You can see him swinging through with those forearms that led to a career with hundreds of home runs. George Bell, or Jorge Bell. George Bell, I think, by this time. Perennial All-Star out of Toronto. Jorge Bell. George Bell. The White Sox and the Mets logos with some stats on the back. And another Magic Motion swing from Bill Doran in 87 Sportflics. All right, it's Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where a grown man opens old baseball cards and talks about it. Sometimes I talk more than other days. Please do subscribe to the channel. It would really help, and I really do appreciate it. It tells YouTube that this is not a huge waste of everyone's time. Why would it be? All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. 2 more packs.